Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this reading. Um, the energies for today, guys, because it keeps coming back to me over and over. Five of Swords energies keep showing up last 48 hours for me. So I'm like, okay, I need to sit down and address what this Five of Swords energy is. In our ghostly tarot, the shadows, Five of Swords, it says doing what is best for you. When I pulled the energies onto it, has to do with make your mark, stick to a decision, and don't allow any outside forces to sway you. This is what our sacred realms Five of Swords looks like. I'm in quiet. I've got my back to outer influences that are swaying me, that keep me from making a decision and sticking to it. I'm off to myself and I'm getting real grounded, coming back to my sovereignty of I've got this, I know what to do. So the biggest message I keep getting is, how do I put it? Five of Swords is about strife, things like that, but it's also about building your confidence in something. And other people, the influence they have, they can either shoot us down or build us up in our endeavors, what it is we're wanting. So we're getting a lot of mixed stuff that's causing us to not be able to make a decision about something that we're wanting to manifest, an endeavor that we're wanting to establish in our life. Let's see our natural state of reacting to this in the past. How would we normally respond to this Five of Swords? And it's right here, King of Swords, overthinking. Strategy, but also your courage. Okay, wait a minute, there it goes. We'll take it before I even ask the question, guys. To clarify on our strategy, the Hangman, we go into suspension. Suspension. Oh, okay. Trying to see things from way too many points of view. We'll get to it. Let's find our feelings, the feelings that it brings out in us. The Knight of Swords, logic, master of logic. Okay. Gemini, master of logic. Feelings, emotional overwhelm. I'm being inundated with too much here. The overwhelm of options, but what to choose. Your internal influence, what's influencing and what's the results of it on the inside. Three of Wands. Everything coming up roses, but yeah, I'm not sure about anything. That is paused mode of I can't see results yet. I don't know what's going to happen. Somebody reassure me. My ship's coming in. Okay. The actual results that display out in your world from all of this. Magician, manifesting. Clarify for us real quick on the Magician so we'll know which direction it goes. Time to lighten the burden. 10 of Wands. Okay, I understand that one. Let's go ahead and see the external environment. What's going on? The wait. Good news is coming, but it hasn't arrived yet. Okay. How does it affect you, that Page of Wands in your environment? Six of Swords, moving forward. The uncertainty, it causes me anxiety, to be unsure, to second guess everything, and doubt. Doubt causes more mental storm within you. Right out in front of you, results where all this energy is leading you. What's in front of you? Possible outcome of close to us results. I don't feel those guys. Hold on, right there. Self-conception. Be mindful of your inner dialogue. Your inner dialogue. You're just definitely taking us there. Let's get our advice. Where's our counsel on this? 8 of Wands. Bottom of the deck. 2 of Pentacles. God, guys, I will learn to talk in a minute, but I can't guarantee it. 2 of Pentacles has you sitting on a fence, stalled. I don't know what to do, but yet you do really know what to do. So yeah, but you're being confused and inundated. The one thing I'm going to say about the energy, that our Aquarius energy, our King energy, he's really clear on the path forward, the steps to take to move forward. But he's also someone that runs off his personal integrity. Everything he does has to be and feel right to him. Balanced and right. Not just good for me, but good for everyone else, you know, for the well-being of all. So he doesn't, unless he's shadowed, guys, he doesn't perform in ruthless climbing up the ladder, just, you know, stepping on people and crushing them to climb up the ladder. He's got a lot of integrity and sticks to it. The one thing that's happening is it stalls him of, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. The one thing about this, guys, is this has us a 5 of Swords, especially if you've got your Greenwich Tarot, any of my card slingers out there. The 5 of Swords in that deck really explains the overall general energy and feeling of the deck. It's not just about watch your words, bittersweet victories. Like I said, there's no bittersweet to this Aquarius King. He will not allow himself to go outside of what he feels is right and good and just. So we don't have to worry so much about us climbing the ladder and squashing people in the process. But this card is about confidence, guys. Building our confidence on something that we are endeavoring to do, to create, to manifest, and establish. In your Greenwich Tarot, you've got someone standing with all his swords, all his athames laid out on a table that he's forged and made himself. He spent time, energy invested into creating those athames. But he's asking someone else to give their opinion about it. These cards are telling me that you're asking other people for their opinions. You're asking people that don't actually know how to make an athame. They've never tried it before. But yet you're wanting their opinion of how you're doing, how your athames are turning out. You're asking the wrong crowd. And they all got an opinion. And it's uneducated, unknowledgeable, uninformed opinion. It's just their opinion, but you might be taking it as they know what they're talking about. If you're going to ask for advice, you ask someone that is also forging and have made and mastered making those athames, those particular athames. You ask them for the constructive, you got any advice? What do you think? How am I doing so far? That kind of thing. You ask someone that's already mastered it, that understands the process and understands and gets your methods of how you are doing something, how you are creating something, and you ask for their sage advice. But when you're asking somebody that doesn't know, when you've got people that volunteer their opinion, it's an opinion. And that's how you need to take it. This is you coming back to There are a lot of people that have opinions, but they don't really have any kind of constructive advice or knowledge or expertise in what I am endeavoring to establish in my life. And I need to quit allowing them to throw me into this Seven of Cups energy of overwhelm. It sort of insinuates you got people around you that will criticize with opinions, but no one that is an expert that knows how to give you constructive criticism that is advice on how to improve something. We're asking the wrong people. We're listening to the wrong people. Your feelings is going into your Gemini energy of hasty, running myself ragged, impulsive decisions. I charge forward on unexpert, unmastered advice from someone that's actually probably not even a novice in what you're doing. They have no clue. But they're giving you some kind of advice and you're jumping and trying it. When you know there's a part of you going, wait a minute, stop, slow your horse down. They don't know what they're talking about. They don't know any more than you do. They know less than you do. Why are you acting on it? Why are we jumping to it? We're allowing them to direct our energy, which that's our thoughts, guys. And you can see what's fueling those thoughts. Where's the fuel? The feelings. Actions, behaviors that you're running off of without realizing it. Overwhelm and confusion, and I'm being inundated here with too much advice that's not actually sound, expertise, advice. Up here on the internal, it's leaving you standing second guessing in that Three of Wands. Where we are fighting between being optimistic and pessimistic on our outlook on something. But we want it to come up roses. We're waiting to see results. But we haven't yet just, got the glimpse of it yet. I need to know, does this athame actually function right? I need to know how I'm doing with this. Because we're not seeing it yet. So we're open to the advice. But at the same time, opinions of others can have an effect on us. Over here, it's also causing us to go into this mode. Now we can turn this into something powerful, guys. But a lot of times when something is causing us to fall into the hangman energy, we feel like things are stuck for us, or we're sticking ourselves. We're hanging ourselves upside down and sacrificing something that we're not clear on. So yeah, we're causing our own stuck energy. The environment is this. Page of Wands, a lot of fire, ambition, goals, things like that. But it's a page energy, so it's telling me, because this is the environment. This is not you. This is the environment that you're in, the energy that's influencing you. They don't know what they're talking about. You're in an environment that doesn't know anything about what you're doing. I don't know how else to put it. There's no experience of what you are creating and forging your endeavor and how to get it established. The environment doesn't know because it's new, it's different. It's something, think of a page of, I've never tried that before. I'm interested, but I would be at beginner level of it. But the energy is coming across to you, and the opinions coming across to you is that they're experts in it when they ain't even ever tried it. How is it affecting you? The uncertainty. I don't know. Your Three of Wands. It's a time of uncertainty where you'll second guess. But at the same time, if you just relax and have faith and trust and stay the master of your logic, you will see the results you need to see, and you'll know whose advice and who's got real advice and who's just got an opinion. And when those that have their opinions, you know something in your brain will click off, and you'll be kind, but your brain is going, that's their tail. I sit on mine. I use my butt for the chair instead of talking through it. That kind of energy, guys. It's telling you to ground yourself. You're moving out of a dark time, a time that you can't see clearly. You're moving away from the storm and the fog. It will come to you. What it's telling you are moving into, and what it's helping you also to gain perspective of, is your self-concept. Be mindful of that inner dialogue, because all this is your thoughts and the feelings and emotions that's fueling these thoughts. If you change the feeling about something, it changes the way you think, and then it changes the way you got the fire going on your wands, how you act and take action. It changes. Like I said, for some of us, when we get to the Gemini and Aquarius together, because I don't see our queen out here to soften it a little bit, it'd be like, yeah, I sit on my butt instead of talking through it to the world. That kind of energy. But it's also telling you, stand firm and confident in being realistic of the advice. Is it real advice from somebody that knows? That's got the experience? Or is it just the opinion of somebody that is too afraid to even try it themselves? But they want to come across as, I'm a master of all things. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, our concept of things is going to change. When we look over here of how things are going right now, the results of all of the mental, emotional that we've got going on inside, we've got the Magician. We're still manifesting. We're not giving up. That Magician is, I'm learning. I'm honing in skills and talents. I'm still very much in a beginner mindset, but you may not be waking up and realizing you've been there at beginner for so long, doing so much, that you're advancing into advanced apprenticeship, so to say, to whatever it is you're doing. You rose above, but the one thing is showing me as a clarifier, I can't take no more of this environment. I can't take no more opinions and stuff. I need to lighten the load. And for some of us, it's going to throw us into this sacred realm of, let me turn my back on all of this and just drop it for a minute. The one thing you want to do is realize that any delays in things, because this card is like, there's a little bit of delay. You're not seeing what you want just right away, but it's coming. When there's a delay, we've got to direct our emotions about it, our feelings about it, and the thoughts about those feelings, the inner dialogue of, just because it's delayed doesn't mean I'm not moving forward and that it's not going to happen for me. For some of us, we may feel like some of the opinions we're getting is, oh, you might as well give up on that. You're getting nowhere with that. Yes, you are. They have no clue what you're getting advanced and moved forward on. They have no clue. Some of these people have no clue. But for some of us, we will quickly, this Ten of Wands will show us, I'll just completely derail it all. I'll just stop. And if you keep stopping, guys, how do you get to the finish line? If you stop and give up before you hit that finish line, that's one surefire way to know you're never, that gives you security. It's a failure. It will never happen. But do you really want to go with that pessimism and act on it? Or do you want to go with, no, It's the roses are blooming, and I'm going to allow them to unfold, and I'm going to keep control, and I'm going to keep my vision of the dream, the vision, the hope and the faith and the confidence to know I can do this. And I will be patient. And as I'm patient, I will start seeing more and more evidence of lessons to learn through the process that I will be able to be an expert in this area and help others that are going through the same thing. And I'll be able to point out to them, some of these people, that's just their opinion. They don't know what they're talking about. They have no experience in it. They don't get it and they don't understand it. So why are you making it so important? Their opinion's so important that you're allowing it to derail you. Don't get derailed. Don't get derailed. Just because something is not happening as quick as you want it to on schedule doesn't mean it's not going to happen for you. It just means things are slowing down a little bit, and there might be things we need to adjust, especially this one on the mental level. What we're telling ourselves. Our advice up here, 8 of Wands. Communication is the way we're communicating to ourselves, but also how we communicate to others, and the patience. But also think 8 of Wands of, I want this to happen quicker. I need it quicker. Slow down. It's not always going to happen exactly the moment we need it to happen. But we've got to learn how to deal with frustration of that. When things don't happen quick enough. And maybe we need to just hold our confidence and not ask for everybody else's opinions about it to reassure us that everything's going to come up roses. Maybe we just need to keep telling ourselves and standing firm in, I don't need someone to tell me how it's going to play out, because I know it's going to play out, because I've invested my time and energy in this, and my focus, it's going to play out. Everything coming up roses. Oh, so we don't get put on the 2 of Pentacles, sitting on the fence and in the fog, guys. It is a foggy one. A foggy one. Yeah. So maybe we just need to shut off everybody else's opinions. If they don't have constructive, experienced expertise, mastery over what it is you're doing, just, yeah, we don't need them chiming in on it. But if they're an expert, guys, and they know how to give you constructive criticism and constructive criticism is advice from experience, guys. If they've got something like that, I'd be open to it. Consider it. But when it's just an opinion, somebody talking out their butt cheeks, no, don't listen to it. I'm going to go ahead and pull, because we've got right out in front of you, self-concept. It's not really giving you any kind of results on anything, so we want to see where it leads a little further out in time for you, the possibilities of where this will lead if you take the advice. Ace of Wands, learning how to diffuse my emotions and my actions and actually keep my fire burning, how to motivate, inspire myself without needing others to do it for me. And 2 of Cups, reciprocity in something, guys. I love this, but it's also opening us up into being able to recognize when somebody really does have saged advice for us rather than just unknowledgeable opinions. So it does show us where the crowd is, who's important for us to listen to or ask advice from. And if you've got no one at the present moment, you will in the future be encountering people that actually can give good advice because they've been there, they understand the process of what it is you're trying to establish and to perfect. What else? Ace of Cups, look at this. Oh, I love that because that's emotional fulfillment in a sense of new fire, new emotional fulfillment. But it's also insinuating someone that has the same interest guys may show up in your life, whether it's a friend or, romantic, but it does insinuate a connection with someone that gets it. So, yeah. Bottom of the deck, you got your Empress energy. Stand strong in what you're manifesting. It does show you're giving birth to something with her on there, and it's going to flourish. It's going to come to life. But we need to nurture it in the right way, not nurturing it with other people's opinions about it. The one thing about her, she's the queen of the queens. What's her mantra? Never complain and never feel the need to explain yourself and why you do what you do. Oh, love that. Let's get her advice for you real quick. Let's pull advice. Let that Emperor speak to us. This is for my collective that it resonated for. Rise to the challenge. Don't sit down in it. Rise to it. Trust your intuition. There's much more out there for you. Show yourself the love you show others. Anything else? Yes. Find and follow your own North Star, not someone else's North Star, your North Star, your plan and your timing, not someone else's plan and not on their time. This is your timing. Ooh, I love that. One more message from Spirit. Look, guys, y'all can't see it, can you? No. The top card wanted to slide off the deck when I laid it down. Your ancestors are watching over you, just so you know. For some of us, we may be doing something that one of our ancestors really, really wished they had achieved before they checked out, and you're doing it for them. Message. If you find yourself stuck in a situation you are unhappy with, ask yourself why you are still there. Is it fear of the unknown? Leaving toxic situations or people can be the best thing you could do for your soul and your spirit. Be fearless. Fearless. Remember, guys, never complain. Don't sit down whining and crying in victim mode. And don't ever feel a need of explaining yourself to anyone. You don't have to. Oh, I love it. I hope it was helpful. See you again next time.